Hi everyone, it's Kathy from Vintage Paint and More, and I'm going to be doing a Chalk Couture project with you today on a lantern. Now, see this lantern, it's kind of hard to see. It's a black metal lantern, four-sided. I picked this up at a thrift store, I think about $3 one day, and it was bright red, and bright red is not one of my colors that I use. So I went about painting it black, and I like it a lot better. So today I'm going to be doing a transfer picture for Halloween on the glass. This is our transfer. A charming witch and her little monsters live here with one handsome devil. I kind of like this little saint. It's really cute. So I'm going to take it off of its backing, and first I'm going to fuzz it, which is you just place it on a towel. Hand towel or any kind of towel really, and kind of fuzz it up a bit because this is glass that we're going to be putting on, and the sticky does adhere to the glass pretty good. Then I'm going to center it on our lantern like so, and I'm going to smooth around the letters to make sure that we don't get any bleeding underneath, and that there's no bubbles, which there's a little bit of a crease right there, so let's get that out. I've used this transfer a few times, and there's a little bit of stain on it. You can see some of our chalks do stain it, but that doesn't hurt your transfer at all. You can still use it over and over and over again. Okay. So today I'm going to be using orange, this pretty orange, this real pretty little teal, and kiwi green. I've already stirred these up to make sure that they're the consistency that they need to be. You want to make sure that they are like about the consistency of yogurt. And you just stir them. If they get too thick, add a little spritz of water to it, and that'll stir it up real well, and that'll thin it down. You can do that, and just stir it up real good, and it's good to go. I'm going to use the ombre effect on this one because I want the 3 different colors. So the first thing I'm going to do is put the orange on, and I think I'll put it right about here. And you just take a squeegee and squeegee over your letters. And I'm only going to do half of these because I want the teal to go on next, and I want to mix it together so that you can tell that it's fading into each other. So then you squeegee off the excess. Put it back in your jar and save it for your next project. That way you have very little waste with this product, and that's what I really love about it because it goes a long way. Just keep using it over and over and over again. Next color I'm going to use is the teal. I'm going to do the monsters. Get up in the orange here a little bit. As you can see, Chalk Couture is very, very easy to use. The paste is specially formulated. It goes on wet, dries hard. Does not rub off after you get done. You have to, if you want to use it, your surface that you've chalked on again, simply just spritz it with some water and wash off whatever you've put on it before. So the teal's done, and now we're going to go in with the kiwi green. I think these are really pretty fall colors, especially remind me of Halloween. And this is a cute little lantern that we're going to be setting out on our porch, out of the weather. I would not put this where rain or dampness can get to it because the chalk is not sealed here, or I'm not going to seal it because I want to use this lantern over and over again. If you want to seal it, you can seal it with a clear spray sealer such as Rust-Oleum that they put out. Then you just take your finger and rub these together so that your colors mix into each other. I'm going to put a little bit on mine so that it does that. And do the next color. Now I'm going to pull it off, just get a corner and then go to the center and start pulling it down. As you pull down, look at it, and if you have any areas you don't like, you can actually touch them up with your squeegee and your chalk. You can see where it's starting to ombre right there. And then right on down to the monsters. We got little greens. And there we go. In no time at all, you've got one cute little project. I'm going to put this upside down in a pan of water just while I finish up here. I need to clean my finger off a bit here. Now you see I got off of this transfer a little bit right there. Just take a wet wipe, a Clorox cleaning wipe, and clean it off. And there you have Charming Little Witch and her little monsters. And I'll have a picture of this on the Vintage Paint and More Facebook page of how I finish it up with a bow and some lights and such. But that's how you do the transfer. It's so easy to do. Cleanup is real easy. Just wipe your stirrers off, throw them in water, put your squeegees in water, and you're done with the cleanup except for your transfer. Now your transfer, I like to spritz a little bit of water on my surface just so it doesn't stick. And after having it in water for a second, it's taken most of the chalk off of it. Now you just take a Clorox wipe or a disinfectant wipe from the dollar store, wherever you get yours at. Doesn't really matter. And wipe it off with that. Clean the back, make sure you got all the chalk off of it. And these kind of help the adhesive come back that was on it. Your transfers could be used anywhere from 8 to 12 to 17 times. People use them over and over and over again if you take good care of them. Then they'll last forever. Now you turn this upside down and dry it on just a cookie cooling rack. And when it's dry, put it back on its backer. That's all there is to it. So there's another easy project that we've gotten finished for Halloween, for fall, for whatever. Thank you for stopping by today. Remember to watch me on Vintage Paint and More on Facebook, and I also have a VIP group that you can join where I show lots of videos and such for the Chalk Couture products. I also have a blog, vintagepaintandmore.com, that I give lots of little projects on, tutorials and such that you can see there. If you have any questions, just go to my Facebook page and leave them in the comments there. Thank you very much for joining me today.